From the moment we're born, most of us are conditioned to think of poop as something gross. Our parents wrinkle their noses, they say pee-yew, and they make funny faces as they change our diapers. It's no surprise that culturally, we grow up viewing poop as something disgusting that we'd rather avoid talking about. But today, I want to help you shift this perspective. Your poop is actually an incredible window into your internal health. It provides important clues about how your gut is functioning, whether you're absorbing nutrients properly, and if there might be an imbalance that needs attention. Your bowel movements are a direct reflection of how well your gut is working, and they provide valuable insight into the balance of bacteria in your microbiome. The color, shape, consistency, and frequency all matter. This episode is for anyone who has experienced diarrhea, constipation, or irregular bowel movements. Maybe you're curious about what healthy poop should look like, or you want to better understand how your own or your child's daily bathroom habits are reflecting on your overall health. Because, yes, your poop is trying to tell you something. Welcome to Follow Your Gut. I'm your host, Juniper. If you found yourself here, it means you're ready to unlock the happiest and healthiest version of yourself and step into your role as the most confident leader of your family's wellness. Together, we'll navigate the path to optimal health and vitality. Let's dive in and transform your life. Let's start by breaking down what a healthy poop should look like for everyone, from infants to adults. Whether you're monitoring your own digestion or keeping an eye on your baby's diaper, your poops are such a great way to gauge what's happening on the inside. There are 4 main factors that determine the health of your poop: the color, the consistency, the smell, and the frequency. For color, for adults and children who eat solid foods, a healthy stool is usually medium to dark brown, thanks to bile produced by the liver. If your stool is green, yellow, black, or pale, it could signal an issue in your gut or with your liver function. For babies who are exclusively breastfed or formula fed, poops look quite different, but equally important to monitor. For breastfed babies, poop is often yellow, mustard-like, and seedy, which is normal. Those are healthy signs of digestion. Formula-fed babies tend to have more yellow-brown or tan stools, which are firmer than those of breastfed babies. If your baby's stool is red, black, or white, this is an indication that something isn't right. Now, the consistency. Your poop should be solid but not hard. Ideally, it should be well formed and sausage or snake-like. If your stool is too hard or too loose, this is a sign of a gut imbalance or dehydration. For the smell, a healthy poop should have a mild, earthy odor. If your poop smells sour or acidic or overly foul, this can indicate an overgrowth of yeast or bad bacteria in your gut. Now for the frequency. In adults and children, it's normal to go anywhere from 1 to 3 times a day. If you're going less often or need to go more frequently, this is an invitation to look at your diet, your hydration, and your overall gut health. In infants, especially newborns, the frequency of bowel movements can vary. Breastfed babies might poop several times a day or even after every single feeding, while formula-fed babies tend to poop less frequently but more consistently. As babies grow and their digestive systems mature, it's common for them to go a bit less often. For adults and infants, changes in poop are a direct signal from the gut that something might be off. Diarrhea, constipation, mucus, or blood in the stool are all indications of an imbalance. Gut imbalances can cause inflammation and interfere with digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall well-being. So, what should you do if you notice that your poop or your baby's poop isn't quite right? There are 2 parts to healing: emotional and physical. The emotional aspect involves deep self-love and acceptance. For example, if you or your child are experiencing constipation, you need to normalize the conversation around poop. If you perceive poop as gross, then your body is in a constant battle. Physical healing involves restoring your gut microbiome. This is where the women's and children's gut rebalance kits shine. These kits are designed specifically to target the root causes of gut imbalances that include harmful bacteria or yeast overgrowths, mold, and parasites, while at the same time replenishing the good bacteria that supports a healthy gut. Both of these kits come with free access to my gut health course, which guides and supports you through your specific situation, whether you're addressing chronic constipation, frequent diarrhea, or other digestive issues. Because it's not just about treating symptoms, it's about understanding and healing from the root of the problem. Our gut bacteria is changing all the time. Imbalances will come up when we are exposed to pathogens or toxins, when we experience high levels of stress, or we need medications like antibiotics. So even if your poops seem healthy right now, save this episode for when things come up, when things change. One thing that is important to know is that not everyone experiences imbalance with unhealthy stools. Many people experience skin or mental symptoms, so don't rule your gut out just because your poops are healthy. Just because you have perfect stools doesn't mean that you wouldn't benefit from rebalancing. Go give the last episode, number 123, a listen to learn more about the gut brain axis, and episode 102 to learn more about how your gut health can affect your skin health. I've attached an image of a stool chart and included a link to it if you want one. I'm not affiliated with this artist by any means. It's just a great tool that I keep framed in our main bathroom as a way to normalize poop and conversations about our health. Make it a routine conversation in your family. Ask questions about smell, shape, and consistency in a casual and non-judgmental conversation. Teaching your children to evaluate their health daily like this encourages lifelong awareness and so much self-care. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this episode encourages you to see your poop as more than just waste, but as an insightful tool for monitoring your health. If you want to take things further and rebalance your gut, I invite you to check out the Women's and Children's Gut Rebalance Kits. These kits will help you and your family heal from the inside out, and I'm here to support you through every step of your journey. Bammo. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Follow Your Gut. If we don't know each other, I'm Juniper Bennett. I'm a homeschooling mama to my 4 children, a dedicated microbiome specialist, certified family health coach, author of the Microbiome Cookbook, and the founder of Only Organics, a supplement and education brand focused on women and children's gut health. Make sure to subscribe to the Nourished newsletter so you never miss an episode. Along with everything else mentioned in today's episode, there is a link for you to subscribe right below in the show notes. Lastly, it's important for you to know that the information shared on this podcast is based on my personal experiences and research. Please always trust your own inner voice of wisdom and your healthcare professional. Until next time.